war pigs. Let's take a listen, guys. Okay, let's go. It's about to go down, guys. Yeah.
Woo. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah.
Okay.
Now in darkness, world stops turning. Ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power. And does God struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. Underneath the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for the sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
Guys, wow, this is definitely going to be a hell of a ride. Just listen to War Pigs, and I'm pretty sure lots of you guys know this song. One of the best metal songs out there. Right, from the bass, you get that ominous riff, from Tony Iommi. I mean, I love the fact that it's slow, it's heavy, and immediately sets this dark, almost apocalyptic, sort of mood. Then we have Ozzy Osbourne, coming in with the vocals. His vocals, haunting, it's eerie and full of bite. I love the fact that he doesn't sing this like a detached, narrator. He sounds like a prophet, warning us, of doom. The production feels raw, it feels gritty, but in the best way possible. I love the fact that this song, vocally captures the heaviness, without over polishing it. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes. Rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. Now, the lyrics, guys. So, based on a few facts that I pulled up, this song was written by Butler, and I feel like Butler, he really, really went in. Generals gather in your masses, just like witches at black masses. Guys, right away, this man is painting war leaders, as evil figures, almost satanic. The whole song, is basically, calling out politicians, and generals, who send the poor, to fight wars, while they sit back safely. Certain lines in there, lines like politicians hide themselves away. They only started a war. Why should they go out to fight? That line really, really hits hard. They leave that role, to the poor. That really hit hard. I mean, it's 1970. The Vietnam War is raging, and here's Black Sabbath, saying exactly what a lot of people were feeling. I'm pretty sure really hit hard. Back in the day. I mean, the lyrics of the song is definitely out there. The way the song, moves is incredible. As a listener, I have to say. I mean, Bill Ward's, drumming, is chaotic, but control. I mean, it feels like bombs dropping, almost mimicking the chaos of war. Just the Butler's in the bass, also drives underneath, like a heartbeat. Then you've got Tommy Iommi. Tommy Iommi's riffs and solos. They are crushing, but also super melodic. And I love how the song evolves. It's not just one riff repeated. It builds. Shifts tempos, and that ending section, often referred to as Luke's wall. To me, feels like the aftermath, of destruction. By the time you get to the end, you've been on a whole journey, guys. I loved it. Definitely. I mean, War Pigs to me is more than just a metal track. It's social commentary, if you ask me. I mean, it sounds more like a protest music. It's Black Sabbath. At their absolute peak of our creativity. And the crazy thing, these lyrics, are just as relevant today. The abuse of power, the cost of war, it hasn't gone away, guys. I mean, that's why this song, still feels urgent. Still gives people chills. People such as myself. To me, this isn't just one of Black Sabbath best. It's one of the greatest heavy metal songs of all time. Period. I loved it. Definitely loved it, man. And what a way to actually kickstart this album. But then, that's my take. What about you guys? When you first heard War Pigs, what stood out most? Was it the riff? Was it the message? Was it, Ozzy Osbourne's vocals? And do you think this is Black Sabbath's ultimate song, or that's another one take down the crown for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives and such as this one.